Man, I'm live on YouTube, man. One thing I want to talk about, man, is staying to yourself. Like I know it feels good to be around people, and it always feels good to be surrounded by folks and to be talking to people, to be interacting with people, or person or somebody. But that's also where it should be starting from. Whenever you're around people, that's when you can have problem with them. If you're not around people, you can never have no problem with them if you're not around them. If you always to yourself, you gotta try to really stay to yourself, man. If you want less problem with people, because the more words you exchange with somebody, the more likely you end up arguing, and then it become a war of words, and before you know it, it's a war of it gets physical, and shit just get out of hand. Sometimes it's cool to be by yourself, man, to stay to yourself, and make sure you take care of your business. Make sure you take care of your responsibility. If you always taking care of your responsibility, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to just be in people's faces and to be around people all the time. Chit chatting, doing this and that. So like make sure you try that. You try to stay to yourself. And people don't fight fair, man. People might even be your family, people might even be your friends, your lover or whatever. Sometimes like, and people do not fight fair. And people gonna hit you where they think it hurt you. They gonna find whatever cards they can use against you. If they know But if you're not always around people, it's gonna be hard for people to know you. People is not even gonna be caring about like what you're doing, and you're not gonna be caring about what they're doing. So you gonna be away from trouble. Like people will still judge you. Like people judge me for my tattoo sometimes when they don't even see me, but like it won't affect you as much because you ain't invest that much time or effort into them. So like it won't even hurt you that much. So like stay to yourself, man. Make sure that you take care of your responsibility. Do what you're supposed to do, because I realize something in this life. We get judged for what we do and what we don't do. So if you don't do something that you're supposed to do, your responsibility, you will get judged for that too. So make sure that you make sure that you take care of your responsibility. Take care of yourself. Be by yourself. Sometimes it doesn't hurt, man. I promise you. And sometimes you might feel lonely. And I'm not saying don't ever talk to people, but sometimes be by yourself, man. You can balance it. Sometimes you can go see somebody. Sometimes this and that talk, but try to be by yourself a lot, man, because it's kind of helpful, man. It just keeps you away from a lot of trouble. Like you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to arguments, headache, heartache with people a lot, because people will say some mean shit to you, man, and you will end up saying some mean shit to people. It just, that's just, how stuff goes. So like, like staying to yourself is actually good. I don't always recommend being by yourself all the time, but I'm just saying like, you know, don't, you know, always be in people's face, because they will, you know. I'm not saying they will. Shit will happen. Like, you know. I don't know. Some people say the devil or whatever. Some people say something gonna happen to fuck up the vibe, and then there's gonna be conflict. And you can resolve conflict, but at the same time, you know, just try that. Especially in the streets. Like the people you don't really need in the streets. A lot of them. Like don't be around them too much. Like. Man, subscribe to the channel, man. I bring you real content, man. Sometimes, I'm just a human like you, So like, I'm just trying to, tell you like my experience. That's my type of wisdom. Is my experience. So like, subscribe to the channel, man. I love y'all. Logging out, man. Peace out. Somebody say peace is not this way. It's this, actually. This is peace. But, I don't care. I'm saying peace. You know what I mean? And love and positivity, man. It's too much out here, man. Subscribe.